my Facebook personal page. I'm on my Facebook business page. I am on YouTube. I am on LinkedIn and I'm on Instagram. So I feel like I'm a celebrity. I feel kind of famous right now. So, hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. So, I'm going to be looking between my computer and my phone because I am trying to be everywhere. I'm figuring this out this month. I am ending 2020 with imperfect action. Who here can relate with me on that? We try so hard for so many times to like get things right. We want to present ourselves in a certain way. We want to be at this level that we are working to achieve. And that requires, a lot of thought process, a lot of preparation. It has to be hard. It has to be painful. It has to hurt, right? That's what success looks like. That's what it feels like. It has to be like drenched in sweat. And it doesn't always have to be that way. I've been telling my clients that same thing. It doesn't have to be so painful. It can be easy. That's when we know we are in our lane. We are tapping into our superpower. We are doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Whew. Well, welcome. I am Renee Dominguez from Empowered Leadership, and I am showing up again. It's Friday. I wasn't prepared to go. Let me reframe that. I wasn't planning on going live today. I was going to go live starting again on Monday. I went live. What's today? Friday. On Wednesday. Yesterday was just a crazy day. It was like a 16-hour day, I think. Today was supposed to be like just a chill day because I was just mentally exhausted. But I was going through my notes. I was talking to somebody last night and she was sharing like, hey, do you remember when this mastermind group we did in person? It was in February prior to COVID. And she was saying like, hey, research what we learned and we talked about during this retreat. I couldn't find my notes and I'm like, I don't even know where it's at. So this morning, I woke up refreshed and I'm like, ooh, I know where those notes are. So I was going through my notebook and I found what I was looking for. Can anyone else here relate to me on that? Where after you're well rested and your mind has a break, you're able then to recall what you were searching for the day before. So that was me. So again, I am putting it out there, full transparency, messy action. I'm figuring out this whole being everywhere at the same time. Put in the chat if you're here with me, where you're coming, watching from. I would like to know I'm not alone in all this. If I'm everywhere and I'm still alone, I'm gonna be really sad. But anyways, let me backtrack. Have you ever had it where you knew what your plan was and you knew what you wanted to do? You had the structure, you had it all laid out, and then boom, you get inspired by something else and you're like, whoa, you're not gonna throw it out the window, but you're gonna put it off to the side and you got called to do something else. And that's what happened to me today. As I was looking through my notes from when I was having a conversation with my friend last night about looking up something for something that we were working on, I came across something else. Everything happens for a divine reason, right? And I just felt called to share my proven mindset hacks. And a mindset hack is just a new habit, a new way of operating, a new way of thinking, a new way of showing up, a new way of putting yourself first in your career, in your business, and most importantly, in your life. And hey, Jackie, oh, you like my shirt, my Beastie Boys? My brand's, feminine, but rock and roll. So I wanted to represent the rock and roll side of me, especially because it's Friday. And I wanted to share these mindset hacks. I'm like, oh, I will wait till Monday. But then I'm like, well, why not today? We live in a reality right now that tomorrow isn't guaranteed. And that's just a hard reality, a hard fact we are facing. People are going through things each and every day. And we're all at a place right now where we have the great pause, kind of like what people are describing 2020, the great pause. And it's really given us time to self-reflect. Am I living a life of passion? Am I living the life that I was meant to live? Am I living the life that I was destined, put on earth to live? Am I happy? Am I fulfilled? Am I striving to who I know I can be? Am I striving to that next level of success for me, for my business, for those that are surrounded me with, that I'm surrounded with? And sometimes we put those questions off to the side because we're busy. We're going, right? We are hitting our goals, meeting our deadlines, working with our teams, hopping on Zoom calls. We are working with our clients, our customers, our team. We are working with the executives. It's always go, 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 go. And now we got to slow it down. And now we're at a place where we can self assess, how am I showing up? I can breathe now. Now that I can breathe, what changes do I want to make? So I came across these notes I took. I took them almost a year ago. I took them actually 10 months ago. I took these notes, and at the time, I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I had done tons of research. What are other successful CEOs doing? What are other successful leaders doing? I did the research and I did interviews with people. What do you do to incorporate? What daily habits do you incorporate into your daily life to achieve the success that you want and then to maintain it? So, with that, I have 10 mindset hacks that I'm going to be talking about for the next 10 work days. And again, I'm starting today because why not? I think somebody here needs to hear what I have to say. And so it's not fair for me to keep that till Monday when someone needs it now, needs it today. So I'm going to be going through 10 different mindset hacks that you get to incorporate into your daily life to help you move the needle to achieving that next level success that you want for yourself. You may not know what it is today, and that's okay. You just need to give yourself permission that I'm on a journey on self discovery. I'm on a journey to figure that out. What does that look like? What do I need to do? Who do I need to be? Who do I need to show up as to be that person that I can see, that I can envision in my head, that I feel compelled to become? And this is a different way of thinking. A CEO, what are you talking about? I'm nowhere close to being a CEO. And if you make any decisions in your life, which is to go left, to go right, wake up, blink my eyes, eat, not eat, drink, not drink, you're always making decisions. That qualifies you as being the CEO of you.com. With that, you get to put on a different hat. You get to stand up a little taller. You get to raise your head and elevate yourself, your spine, to be like, I'm positioning myself in a different place so that I can show up differently, so I can make better decisions, so I can be that person I know who I'm meant to be. So let's see, I'm gonna type in here. Read only. Okay, there's some things you can't type in the chat. Facebook and no, let me see. LinkedIn and yeah, my Facebook, I can only read only. Sorry, Jackie, I want to respond back to you, but I'm not able to. It's not letting me. It's okay. So today, what's the mindset hack we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about leading with faith. I'm doing that today. I am doing that with showing up. I'm showing up authentically. I'm showing up with full transparency. I'm showing up with a message to share. And I'm leading with faith on that. I know someone needs to hear what I have to say. I could be making it all up in my head. I don't know, but that's what I'm going with. So, mindset hack number one that we are going to be discussing today is leading with faith. And that is to extend your vision beyond what you can see. It's like really juicy, right? Leading with faith is extending your vision further than you can see. Ooh, wow. That can be really big and really powerful. What does that look like? What does that mean? So, what that is you need to create a space for you to be able to step into change, creating a space where you are allowing yourself to like try on different things. It's like trying on clothes. I don't know. I like the way that looks on the hanger, but let me try it on to see if it fits, if it works for me. I'm going to allow myself more space so I can flex, so I can stretch my arms, I can run around, giving yourself space. I'm looking at my notes if you're wondering why I'm looking down. And then when you create that space with faith, you then don't ask yourself, will this work for me? You no longer ask yourself, will this work for me? You now ask yourself, am I willing to work the system? Am I willing to work the system? You're like, what does that even mean, Renee? That means working with like a coach, working with a mentor, reading a book, watching these lives. These are free trainings that I'm doing for you that people pay thousands of dollars for. I am putting it out there as my gift to the world for 2020, for the holidays, on being of service and giving. And what does that look like? I will work the system. That could be, I'm going to create a morning routine. All successful CEOs and leaders have a morning routine. It is non-negotiable. That is a system that you want to put in place, that you say, will I work the system? Will I adhere to this morning routine? Now, like trying on clothes, you're going to try different things throughout your morning routine to find out which one will work. Do I like to work out first and then meditate? Do I like to meditate and then work out? Do I like to work out, do my gratitudes and then journal? Like, you don't know what that is. You try on different things to find one that works for you, and have grace on yourself to be patient. You're figuring it out, but that's all about working the system, leading with faith. I know I'm setting myself up for success. First step I'm doing is creating a morning routine. I don't know what that looks like. And that can sound like, I don't have time for that. A morning routine could just be, I'm going to wake up, and before I even open my eyes or get out of bed, I'm going to say 10 things that I am grateful for. And you can't just say, I'm grateful. Like an example, this is one for me here. So I will use this. I'm grateful that I get to hear the birds sing. I am grateful that I get to wake up to do something I'm so deeply passionate about. When you're able to ground it with what you're grateful with and why, it has so much more meaning. And then what it does is it gets the endorphins going in your brain. It's what puts you in a good mood, that gets you excited, that gets you energized, that gets you to want to get up out of bed and show up for others. That's really good, right? So if you live to be in a career, be in a business where you're always in scarcity mode, that means you're always looking backwards. Like, that didn't work before. I can't do that. They told me I'm not enough. They said that it won't work for me. I don't have enough time. People won't let me. Nobody cares. I'm never enough. I'm never going to have enough money. I don't have enough time. That's a scarcity mindset. And if what I like to tell my clients is, if you say it, it is true. If you say it, it is true. The universe conspires to work with you, but it doesn't understand a negative. It doesn't understand, I don't want. It just hears what you're saying. I don't want to be poor, because it does not understand a negative. It hears, I want to be poor. Hence why you're struggling with finances, that your subconscious mind sets you up to be in that mindset of not having money, which is then you're like, I'm not going to pay my bills. I'm not going to look at my bills. I'm not going to look at my bank account. I'm not going to be in charge of my money, because so be it. It is true. What you say, what you don't want is what you create for yourself. So tap in that scarcity mindset, and it will remain that way, because it is a blueprint you created in your brain. But stepping into faith, leading with faith, takes courage. Kind of like love, we can't see it, but we know it's real, and we know that love grows. Courage grows just as much. So with courage, you wanted to think of it like as a muscle, and the more that I step into it, the stronger it will get. And the stronger that courage gets, the better I will be stepping into who I want to become, the more resources that will become available to me to reaching and achieving my goals, my dreams, 10xing where I'm at today to where I want to go tomorrow. We live in this new reality right now where we get to do that. We get to step into who do we want to be? Who's that version of ourselves that we want to become? We want to lead with faith. That is what I'm doing. And I want to be that example of doing that for you so you can see for yourself on what does it look like? What does it sound like when you're not quite sure, you're not quite prepared, you're not sure, do I have all the things in place? I'm multi-streaming on so many platforms and I'm figuring it out. Like I can't figure out how to turn off the captions on my computer. I have to go back and forth between my phone for Instagram and on here. I don't know like how to do all the bells and whistles of things, but you know what? As I continue to do this and I learn, this is how I will get better. It's just taking action. So, for the next 10 days, as I had shared with you, the next 10 business days, I'm going to share one mindset hack a day that's going to help you move the needle on achieving the goals and dreams that you want for yourself. You will now get to position yourself with the other 10% of CEOs who practice mindset hacks, success habits, creating systems, routines within themselves and within their life, within their business, within their career, so that they are able to achieve and maintain the success that they want. Whew, that was a lot of information. Hence why I'm doing one mindset hack a day. So I hope you took lots of notes. If you catch the replay, put hashtag replay in the notes, in the comments. I am going to be keeping an eye out all weekend on what you guys are asking. What type of support are you seeking? Are you looking to get more information? Do you want to fast track? You're like, Renee, I don't want to wait 10 days. I want to know now because I don't have time to waste. I already wasted a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I don't want to waste one more day. Reach out to me. Let's hop on a call. Let's see what can I do to help support you so you can start moving that needle, so you can start creating that fast action momentum for yourself. This is right now a great opportunity to reassess, where am I at? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to be? Who do I need to become to be that person? What habits do I need to let go of? Sounds good. I hope you like that. I just see I have some other functionalities on my computer with live streaming that I didn't know. So hence why messy action can be such a blessing in disguise, can be so amazing because you just don't know what's available to you and what to do, what not to do until you start doing it. So I hope that I am leading the example on what messy action is all about. And it's about needle moving activities. It's about putting yourself out there and just doing the work. And then you'll figure it out as you go. Because even this failure, it's not even a failure, but this mishap here is still higher than me not starting. It's still further away. So I'm always growing. I'm always moving that momentum needle forward, higher, growing, being better. So again, today was leading with faith. Am I willing to work the system so I can achieve the success that I desire? And am I willing to step into courage and building up that muscle of courage so it can grow stronger to allow me the space to try on different things, to try on different habits, to assess what works for me and what no longer serves me. Thank you so much all for watching, listening, and taking notes. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions. I am here to serve. December is my way of giving back. I can't see people in person, but I can see you all in the virtual world. I will be on the lookout again for comments. Put hashtag replay in there. Again, Renee Dominguez from Empowered Leadership. I'm going to use the captions one more time on how you can connect with me. I love going on IG, at Empowered Coach. Want to find me on Facebook at Empowered Coach and on LinkedIn at Empowered Coach. I made it easy across all platforms. It's easy to remember at Empowered Coach. Thank you all. I will see you on Monday. And just a little teaser, Monday we're going to be talking about an abundance mindset. We talked about the scarcity mindset. I can't, I won't, I don't have. It's not for me. It's impossible for me. Those are scarcity mindsets. We're going to talk about an abundant mindset. What does that look like? And what can you do to change that narrative for yourself? Have a great day, a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Thank you.